How's everybody doing out there in Toxic Land? This is your boy Toxic Avenger, bringing you another video from a follow-up video. It's a part 2 kind of deal of the whole assumption, probability, conspiracy theory, and whatnot behind the will Modern Warfare 3 be a $70 DLC or a full standalone video game? Well, before I start giving you my hypothesis, theories, and queries, please, if you like what you see, make sure to leave a thumbs up like on that button. Make sure you push that subscribe button as well. And thank you so much to the people that have been subscribing to my channel. I know that there's a lot of other content creators out there who are probably a lot better than I am, but this is the only one channel where I will give you my honest, unbiased opinion and theories of everything that goes on within Call of Duty games, movies, whatnot. So, anywho, yes, there's still that speculation that Modern Warfare 3 will be a DLC. And it rhymes, and it's kind of ominous too, because if it rhymes, you know. Anyways, so it's still going on. One of the people that left a comment on my last video actually said, well, they didn't really say it per se, you know, they actually left a reply, and it's the official 6500, and I appreciate the fact that you took the time to actually leave a comment on my video. Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2 2.5 is a $70 DLC. Same game, but with 2 changes added. Now, him saying that automatically, he's telling me that Modern Warfare 3 will not be a sequel, but I guess a 2.5 kind of deal that will lead up to the 3rd? I mean, because that doesn't make any sense to me either. I mean, what gives the people the impression that that's really what's going to happen? Do you have any idea how badly Activision would look if they decided to do something this stupid? Because it does sound stupid, even for Activision, despite all the many blunders that they've already committed, and we already know what all of those are. This would probably be the nail on the coffin, because I've never seen any Call of Duty titles do something like this. This is suicide for Activision. And with the merger already happening, and the whole CMA and FTC, and you know, Phil Spencer and Bobby Kaka Kotick, you know, I mean, it's too much drama for just one franchise. You know what I mean? In order for them to add more to that by trying to sell us a DLC. Look, guys, I understand that everybody needs some sort of drama in their lives, but this is just one of those things where you really can't assume through one tweet that Sledgehammer Games put up that that's going to be the case scenario, that that's going to be the thing. They're going to make a DLC, and if you don't buy it, you're going to be left out. It's $70, and if you don't, well, you know, on you. But they can't. They just can't. I know what I'm telling you. I've never been wrong about a whole bunch of things, and this is just one of them. They can't run that risk. The one thing I do know that they will try is that they will forcefully try to push a digital version of Modern Warfare 3, which will probably look like a DLC. I'm not confirming that that's the case. I will not admit that it will be a DLC, but they will push, you know, that whole digital copy of the game, like they did with Modern Warfare 2, when they were trying to sell us the Cinder pack, and the, you know, the 141 Ghost thing, and then the thing with Vanguard. I mean, it's right there. The picture's right there, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You know, it's the same thing that I mentioned in my last video. They will try to sweeten the deal in order to sell the product, but personally, I didn't get it digital. I did pre-order the game, but I didn't order it digital. I got it in physical. I don't trust digital, because that's where they can lock you out of your own stuff even more than they would with a physical copy. But they will push it. they will push it even more than they did with Modern Warfare 2. Now, I went to Twitter. I went to Sledgehammer Games Twitter page. I saw that the thing was still there. The only thing that I remember seeing within that page, on that tweet alone, the comments that followed on it, no one there asked the question except yours truly. And you can go ahead and look me up on Twitter also if you'd like. The same name. But nobody, not even the big named YouTubers, bothered to ask, will the game be a $70 DLC? I did. It's right there. You can go ahead and look it up. It's right there, and I'm pulling it up right there for you right now for you to see. No one asked that question, but everybody's making assumptions. Why? Why is everybody so desperate to see it like that? It's because it has to be. It has to be a DLC. It just has to be. Under what proof can anybody assume that it's going to be a DLC? What proof does anybody have out there that Modern Warfare 3 is going to be a paid DLC? There is no proof. But everybody wants to make believe that it will. Just because they're letting us actually take our stuff over to a sequel and now everybody wants it to be... Well, it's because it has to be. Why? Well, because... You know what the thing is? This is like being in a really bad, abusive relationship. I mean, because you've been there, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of us have. But you're in a bad relationship, and sooner or later you break free from that relationship, and then you're all like, well, I'm trying to, look after myself and be more, aware and careful that nobody else will treat me the same way that so-and-so did. And the moment that you actually meet that one person who treats you very well, who doesn't abuse you, who, just gives you a false sense of security because you've been abused so many times, at the moment they actually start showing some sort of humanity towards you, you doubt it. There's a part of you, if you've been in a relationship like that, and I'm not saying everybody feels this way, because I'm not a therapist or a psychiatrist or anything like that, but there's a lot of people out there who have been so used to that kind of treatment that they just don't want to believe that there's something else out there. They wanna feel that it's too good to be true. And that's what this feels like to a lot of people. Not to me. This is something I was expecting to happen a long time ago, to be honest with you. Because I knew that sooner or later there were going to be a lot of people pissed off at the fact that, oh, well, here's another effing Call of Duty title. I guess I'm going to have to buy that one. But I don't want to be left out because a lot of the bundles and the operators and weapon, cosmetics look really cool. And I really like them. And why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Why not go for it? Why not buy it? So you do. But you already had so much spent on the previous game that you start going like, Jesus Christ. I mean, how many more of these games do they plan on pushing out? And me wanting to get everything, but like, what's going to happen with my stuff afterwards? That's going to be another follow-up video, and I'm going to insist on this until everybody understands what I'm talking about. But that's what it feels like. It feels like you're so used to the crap treatment that the moment that something good actually happens, and you just can't believe it. It's too good to be true. And that's the reason why a lot of people keep assuming that it's not a possibility, that Modern Warfare 3 will not be a standalone title, that it's going to be a DLC. And that's what I feel. That's what I feel that everybody is assuming, thinking. It's just my opinion on it. But like I said before, unless you have proof to back up that this assumption of Modern Warfare 3 being a $70 DLC is actually going to happen, I'm willing to listen to every single one of your arguments. If you have proof that Activision, that Sledgehammer Games, and anybody else involved from the 11 studios and 3,000 developers actually plan on doing something so stupid as to selling us a $70 DLC, go ahead and let me know. Show me proof. I want to see it. I want to believe, like Mulder on the X-Files, I want to believe, but I'm skeptical. I'm very skeptical. I'm skeptical that they'd be this stupid and greedy and selfish. And I know that it's like, have you been around for the last 10 years, Toxic? I mean, Activision pretty much is, you know, greedy, selfish, and whatever else you want to call them. It's a corporation. I don't want to believe that it's just going to be a DLC. I want to believe that it's going to be its own game. And that we're actually going to be able to take our stuff with us. Don't ruin it for us by already practically telling Activision that that's what you want to happen. Because you are letting Activision think that. This is what we want to happen, Activision. We want you to screw us over by selling us a DLC rather than a standalone sequel to Modern Warfare 2. Please, Activision, please screw us over. Please, sir, may I have some more? Because that's what it feels like to me. Everybody's saying the opposite of that. From YouTubers to Twitter to Instagram to Facebook to whatever else you want to, connect it to. Everybody's making it seem that that's what you want to happen, and I don't. I don't, because I really wanted to see all of my bundles carry over to Modern Warfare 2. Like they did with Warzone, where Modern Warfare 2019, Cold War, and Vanguard, all of our bundles were able to be shared within that one little world. Why not have it on this? I didn't hear any complaints when it happened. Well, I mean, there were some complaints. But not as, like, what you would expect it to be. And now that we're actually getting this, everybody just doesn't want it to happen. No, it's not that we don't want it to happen. It's just like you said, it's like being in a bad relationship for a long time and you just don't know what to expect anymore. Yeah, I get it, but have a little positiveness in this whole thing. Try to see things on a brighter side than just immediately assuming the worst. Because I don't want to see it go to crap. I don't want to see it go to shit. I want to see all of my bundles be carried over because I have plenty of them. And I don't want to just spend money and then all of a sudden be like, well, here comes a new title. I guess I'm gonna have to start making plans to getting new bundles for this one. I don't want to be left out. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna make some really cool ones. No, I don't want to spend as much anymore, especially with the way the economy's been going lately. But you know what? Look, that's what I think. It's just my opinion. It's my humble opinion, and everybody has theirs. But like I said, if there's any kind of proof out there that says otherwise, I would really like to know where this 100% factual based proof is so I can see it myself, and maybe I'll make a video calling Activision out on that if it actually ends up being true. So until then, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe. I know that I already said it in the beginning, but it would really help out my channel a lot. I'm not a sellout. I'm not biased. I tell things for how they are. I say how it is. I never hold back. Just keep gaming on and let's just hope for the best, everyone. Okay? So, peace out.